mid 1970 here, and got a bit of a problem with the Range Rover. The bearing's gone in the rear diff, so I'm cruising up the A38, just getting towards Paulson Cocktails at Fradley, and there's this almighty whine. It sounded like a fucking jet engine, like a plane was going to crash on me, and the next thing, bang. And yeah, that was the end of the diff. So now we're going to take the diff apart, and we'll see how we get on with it, and I'll show you the damage. There's your problem. P38 rear diff. Well, after a lot of jiggery pokery, I've got this off, and I don't know whether you can see it or not, but the inner shell has also cracked on the bearing as well. I don't know how much damage there is in there, probably a considerable amount. Okay, so the next step is to undo these bolts around here and then draw the whole hub unit back. Hopefully it will give me enough clearance when I pull this out to get the diff free. I don't know whether you can see them in there. They're the last two nuts. I'm going to take them off now, and then I'm going to drop the diff out. So we've got the first side pulled out, ready. And underneath here is a bag of straw. I'm going to take last of the bolts out. There we go. And then withdraw that half shaft. Now it's free. Okay, back in a minute. I need both hands. And the diff is out. Oh, we're missing teeth. It's smashed to fuck. Oh dear. Right, that's the end of that. Okay, really sorry guys, but I forgot to video installing the replacement diff. But I don't know whether you can see it or not there. A bit difficult. But the replacement diff is in. I've got just a couple of bolts securing that at the minute. Once the diff's in and it's secured so that it won't fall out, then we realign the half shafts. Oh, and by the way, I don't know whether you can see, but there is a lot of new gasket sealant around there to hold it in place. Okay, so we've got the diff in, we've put the hubs back on, and we've just finished off putting the prop shaft back on. I really hate those bolts, I really do. Even with the correct tool, it's still a pain. So we've got two jobs left to do now. One, put the wheels back on. Two, put some EP90 in to the axle, and it's job done. And if it leaks, I'll deal with that later. So, tea break. I've been putting these on all my life, and I do not see the need to put them on any tighter than 110 newtons. 110 newtons is fine for most cars, and I'm sure people are going to tell me this, that and the other, but I've been putting wheels on cars for 40 years and I've never had one come loose. So you don't need to get a scaffold pole and jump up and down on it. Just get a little torque wrench. And if you ever go anywhere and have a wheel done, get your torque wrench out. Make them use it. And I'll show you the correct way of torquing up. When I put the wheels down on the floor. The correct way is nice, slow pull till it clicks off. It is not one of these until it clicks. Now for the other side. Two jobs left. That's putting an EP90 into here So your EP90, you put your EP90 in until it starts to run out, and that's enough. That's your fill level done. And then after that, we're going to take the axle stands out, and then I'll finally torque up the wheel nuts to 110 newtons. Can you read that? There we go. So the wrench is set to 110 newtons. Nice and slow. Yeah? Nice and slow. That's the correct way of doing torque. This isn't. That's not the correct way. Okay. Nice and steady. And then go back round and check. And I guarantee if you're out on a dark road one night and you have a flat tyre, you'll never have any problem undoing them. So I just wanted to show you the damage, and that's what's left of one of the taper roller bearings. And there's the pinion. Looks a little bit melted. Well, surprisingly, I only lost a third of a tooth from the crown wheel, but figured it was better to get a new crown wheel and limited slip diff. Pretty expensive, £220, but it's all good now. Thank you for watching my video. Please remember to like and subscribe, and there's plenty of other videos there for you to enjoy should you wish. My next video, I shall be fitting a double din radio into my Land Rover, because I really hate the music that's on Radio 1 these days. Take care, see you soon.